It now has a formidable team of 3,000 designers, engineers and technicians, out of a total workforce of 9,500. Knowledge-based workers, acquiring greater skills day by day, pushing the envelope and coming up with the next generation of wow vehicles. The shift in emphasis from line workers to knowledge-based workers who can be seconded to other countries with Proton's expansion is another means of generating wealth for the country. The Proton Group, with the Lotus input, now boasts an array of engineering and R&D capabilities that can be used as a platform for many other industries. The Proton team is constantly coming up with new platforms and new products, wowing customers, silencing critics, and getting the nod of approval from all and sundry. With Lotus's expertise in powertrain design, Proton has developed its very own Campro engine with a 1.3 and 1.6 litre capacity. With its own engine, designs and manufacturing plants, Proton is able to contemplate a bright future. Proton is today one of only 11 countries in the world that can design and manufacture a vehicle ground up, as well as one of the few independent marques left in the world. What's next on the agenda for Proton? The company is now expanding overseas, forming joint ventures in Indonesia and China to produce cars for these markets. It is also setting up a styling house in the UK to come up with better and bolder designs. At home, Proton continues to be Malaysia's largest single investor, ploughing back some 7.6 billion ringgit into the Malaysian economy. The new 1.8 billion ringgit state-of-the-art plant in Tanjung Malim will spearhead Proton's global aspirations. Working to ISO standards, the plant was designed with a maximum capacity of 1 million cars a year. Cars destined for the domestic and global markets. In its first phase of operations, its assembly line rolls out 150,000 units per year.
When we sunk in 1.8 billion inside, we created a city.
Proton City is yet another manifestation of how seriously Proton takes its role as a partner in nation building. The new township will not only provide greater employment opportunities, but also afford residents a better lifestyle, combining both the advantages of town and country. Proton has been vested with the aspirations of the nation. As the national car company, Proton is more than just a manufacturer. Entrusted with the task of building an automotive industry, complete with a strong knowledge and skills base from scratch, it has been a tool for accelerating national development and economic stability. Whilst shouldering these economic responsibilities, it has nevertheless, in 20 short years, achieved full design and build independence, which only 11 countries in the world can boast. Our attitude of daring do, coming up with new products that marry form and function, and a mindset that values creativity and tenacity. Proton is moving ahead, acquiring new companies, making its presence felt in global markets, and creating a multi-ethnic multicultural and multinational workforce in the process. Proton, always at the vanguard of a new idea, daring to take on the frontiers of tomorrow.